Welcome to ATB TV. I'm Darren Dance here with Paul Morganti. Apologies if we are a little bit dark on screen, but due to the inclement weather of Ballarat, we've had to go undercover.
Don't be fooled by that sunshine in the background, Darren.
She's 8 degrees and a little bit of hail floating around.
A little bit of deja vu.
Just had an owner turn up and I said, "Where's your mate?" He said, "Went to Bali." I would have went with him, I'll tell you. But anyway, it's a bit fresh here for the last week of August, Pete. It's got to warm up sometime.
Yeah, but don't know when, Darren, but I'm sick of it. Well, we've actually both gone to the coach today.
Yeah, no, we're getting worn out here.
We were here this time a fortnight ago, waiting for the same horse to run around. So that's one we'll talk about at the end of the show.
Righto, 4 runners for the week, Pete.
Yeah, Geelong last week, serious statement. 4th, got home hard, probably ran the best sectionals in the race, I would say, easily.
That was last Friday.
Last Friday, yeah.
Seems like a long time ago.
Yeah. Last Friday, and pity couldn't put its nose out for 3rd.
Yes, I think it cost a few people a multi, but...
cost me a little multi.
Look,
she was good.
Barrier...
Race tempo.
Had to go back, and then Jamie Mott on the leader stacked them up, and they sprinted home, and she probably ran super to run 4th.
Oh, no doubt.
Got a few texts after that.
Picked up, yeah, well,
Black Book that.
Black Book
that at Sandown next week.
You know,
anyway.
You know when a jockey comes back and he's probably thinking, oh...
MD.
What are the owners going to say? But what can you do?
Mate, you know what he said? Where you going next?
Yeah.
I'm available.
Draw a gate, you win.
You know when you get a top rider gets off, and he goes, went good, barrier killed you, draw a gate, you win, where you thinking?
Yeah.
Then, Saab's on the way home, and the jockey's manager's ringing him going, what's your plans? We just want to pencil you in. I reckon when they don't ring or they don't care, that's when you know yours.
Forget it, book someone else.
They don't want to get on it.
They must sit there and just go through, right, I had 6 rides, those 2. Better ring the manager to get onto it straight away. Yeah. It's a good sign.
And I'll tell you something else. Last Friday at Geelong, we asked Blake Shin to ride it, Craig Williams to ride it, Dean Yendall to ride it. Anyway, we ended up with Michael D. He's the top rider.
Yeah.
None of those other blokes want to go to Geelong and ride it. You know what Saab said this morning? They were on the phone wanting to ride to Sandown. They all want to get on, but you know what? MD went to Geelong and rode it, so he has to stay on it.
Absolutely.
That's loyalty, mate.
Yeah, loyalty, and the other thing is they've had to sit on. You know,
if we took D off now, next time we need him,
you don't
what's he going to say? See ya.
No, I think he was 6 Group 1 wins in the last 12 months. And went to Hong Kong and had a bit of success. So another run with MD.
When I left the track, he was leaving the track?
Yeah, what did?
Well, a flasher car than mine.
No, good rider. I think too, he's that kid, all right, he's done well, but he's just still got to keep giving 100% because, you know, you can see him drop off the road. Yeah.
No, he's level-headed.
Yep.
Anyway, serious statement went good, and we'll talk about her in a minute for next week.
Yep. Saturday, winner, chicken dinner, first for the year, and wasn't this a well-rewarded win for the owners? I put a little article
Except for the
up
owner that bailed out the week before.
Oh, I forgot about that. He's still around?
No.
He? Right. I put a little article up on the website last night, we'll just highlight our winners through 23, 24, and I thought I'll go back and have a look at these 6 runs. Like that was the 7th run for the prep, and barriers or bloody different tracks.
Too wet.
I think we had a 3rd and a 4th from first 6 runs. And then, of course, we get there Saturday, I'm probably thinking the track's too firm.
Well, Peter Ellis walks up and he goes, "Does your horse handle good too?" And I went, "Probably not. I don't even know if it handles Mooney Valley." Anyway, we all went. It was a big crowd there.
There's a good lot of owners there.
Yeah, there was a lot there, and we turned up. Liz was humming and hawing.
Yeah.
Anyway, I said, "Carl, you might as well go. Haven't been to Mooney Valley for ages."
Yeah, and it's a good track to go to.
And we had no expectations. And Archie's going, "Oh, it's a good 2," and the jockey's going, "It's a good 2," and Peter Ellis going, "It's a good 2," and I'm thinking, "Oh God, here we go." But
went like Winks first cock
Bolton
plate.
on the corner. I thought, well, it's Bolton on the corner. It's either going to let down or it's going to feel the track. One or two things are going to happen, but it was never in doubt, was it?
When you see them swooping and going for it on the home turn, it's like a velodrome effect, and there was no way they were going to catch it.
And they all won 3 wide. for the day. They
Yeah.
all sort of came down that
Yeah.
centre. I don't know why. Maybe
Yeah.
the best horses were in the centre, but no, it was great. And I want to give a message to Alan Brown.
Brownie, yeah, one of the part owners.
Didn't back it.
Oh no,
Paid $12.
oh no,
He reckons we're clowns because we said, don't know if it handles the valley, don't know what the track will be.
clowns.
Like, Alan Brown.
So he knew.
You genius.
Yeah. Mr. Hindsight.
Oh, he's a genius.
Mr. Hindsight.
Mr. Genius.
Hey, it's not very often a horse comes.
He needs a haircut, that bloke.
Just one bit, the bit at the back.
Anyway, look,
It's not
there's
very often a horse comes off. It was a heavy 12 over there, and then wins on a good 2.
Archie said he's been swimming that horse at Lake Burren Beach.
Yeah.
It's been good for his legs.
Yeah,
So that's good,
yeah.
isn't it? Couple of Cheerios there. There's a syndicate called BI,
Yes,
brother-in-laws.
brother-in-laws.
So I never met
Were
them.
they there?
Yep,
Oh, yeah.
never met. They weren't all there, but
No.
they come from outback New South.
Yep.
And there was a couple there. And I think the guy was having his, I can't remember if it was 65th birthday or 70th birthday. I'll go with the 65. And him and his wife, they're in the syndicate. And they'd come down to have a flash night at a hot hotel and going out for a
Ooh.
flash dinner
Yeah.
for his birthday. And they thought, we had nothing to do Saturday, so we'll go to Moonee Valley. We'd never seen the horse.
How
Right?
good? How good?
They were chests out, pumped up,
Yeah,
high-fiving, mate, and just nice people.
Max Wall and oh, God, I'm trying to think of her name. They were there, and she'd had a bad
Anne.
accident. Anne. Bad memory. That's my age. I'm 65. Because Anne had a bad praying going back a while.
she's
and-
bounced back all right.
yeah, so that was great to see their smiling faces.
Oh,
there.
mate, there was a lot of owners there very happy because
Yeah,
I think
Butcher, Mr. Butcher.
yeah, he was on fire. Butch. I think we all just went there with no real expectations, wondering what was going to happen. But as I said, and Archie said the same, if you can handle the valley this time, if you handle the valley, it's a great advantage this time of year
Yeah.
because they race there every second
Yep.
Friday night.
Yep.
And if you're a benchmark horse, you can go there. If you don't handle the valley, so you can't go there, and you can't go to Cranbourne, you can't go to the valley.
Yeah.
You can't go to the city in group races. You're back to the bush,
Yeah.
or you're in the paddock. So
Yeah.
we're going to have a lot of fun.
Yep.
We got a chance to go back there in a fortnight.
I reckon did he win earlier in his earlier in his career at Cranbourne? So he's sort of. I remember my head. I think we might have been a half bit disappointed.
He's got a shocking record at Sandown.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
So we're not going to Sandown.
Just yeah,
Steer clear of Sandown. He just doesn't like it for some reason. But he loves the valley.
yeah.
And
Fair
so did the
enough.
owners. That,
Yep.
that winner's room, it was full.
Thank you to Racing Victoria for programming the extra race. 'Cause I think that was the race.
Yeah, that was the race.
Yeah.
So there's another one there in a fortnight.
Yeah, no, perfect. I think it's.
So congratulations to everyone
78.
there. You've all stuck fat, and well, most of you. And there might have been one or two that bailed, but yeah, Archie was puffed up.
good
Archie.
little. He was pumped.
He was
yeah.
pumped.
She's had a winner here, 2 race
Did
one
he?
today. Declan and him.
Yep.
Team's on fire.
Declan Bates, yeah, he got it right.
Yeah, finally. No, I didn't beat that. Horse has got a pretty good record when you look at it as a whole. 19 starts, 5 wins, 7 placings. So
12 from
there's
19.
a couple of 4ths and 5ths.
Yeah,
and,
and just a couple there on the wrong track
yeah,
or
and
whatever.
a tick under 200,000.
And as I say, these sort of horses, once they mature and get a bit of age on them,
Yeah.
if they sound, they can strengthen up and they can just be a little bit too good.
Six
He's
year-
no star, but he's a fun horse.
6-year-old that's just turned. That's only had 19 starts.
Yeah,
so-
I reckon he was only 40 grand.
Yeah, I reckon you're right.
About
Spot
40
on.
grand, he's won 200, so Archie's probably stole 100 grand of that off us, but
Yeah, that's you have to look at what they live in, these trainers, and what they drive around to know where it
Archie
goes.
probably got 100 of that 198.
No, great result, and you know he just goes back to the valley in a fortnight, similar conditions, and should be hard to beat. Obviously, going to get. I think it
He'll
goes
get
up in
some weight.
grade, so you probably a couple of kilos difference, but you're probably prepared to throw a couple of kilos to the opponents the way he won.
don't know if the rider can do that again.
See what happens.
He had a birthday, Bates.
His birthday, you reckon? Anyway, we had church day Sunday, but it wasn't. There was no money in the plate with an Irishman.
That was a retirement run.
Bored of town. I tell you, I was watching the race. I reckon after 600, I'm going, oh well, there's no hope here. There was 3 cowboys up front. Well, I mean, I know the horse finished last, and I know the horse that was up punch in the win. Sorry if Pruska's ran 3rd, but
They ride
one of
rough.
them just sit back and sit behind. They're all 3 wide for 800 yards, and I'm thinking, what the hell?
Well, It was D-Day for
I mean,
that.
we were the first one there in front. Surely the other two can just sit off.
I think it was D-Day for the horse.
Yeah.
And it just shows that he's done, and he's retired, and he's gone to Pony Club with a young girl.
Which is a good result.
And tomorrow night he's the finalist for
Month,
Horse of the Year in the country racing.
Month and Missile himself, and might have been a horse of, was it
Can't remember.
Coffees
Coffees,
or
oh no, that one got
or
eliminated.
Fleetness. Might have been Fleetness, yeah.
Anyway, he's going to run top 3 tomorrow night.
Yeah, he will. He gets a last hurrah.
That's it. But
Been a
great
good
horse.
Yeah.
Had a lot of fun with him because he was at Mar Eustace at the start and he went no good.
Yep.
And went down to Pat Ryan on the beach and got him going there for a couple of good preps.
Couple of cups.
So all over for him.
That was Sunday, Monday, Mandino. Phew, this just didn't sort of turn out the way we would really like. He was back in the field, probably, I don't know, they went along at a reasonable speed, but it was just hard to make ground.
Yeah, look, I was a bit surprised that they were so upbeat about his chances in the pre-race because he's bred to run 2,000-2,400 and second up
16.
over 16 going from 11.
On the turf, back to that crap.
Yeah, I just thought that, I always thought this horse, if he's going to win a race, it's going to be 3rd or 4th up over 2,000. And we've got that little theory where they sort of take one. I think he's going to 1,700 with him now, but I've always thought he'd be a 3rd or 4th up type horse, and playing Dandino, he's probably still a year away if he's any good, but we just want him to show something.
Yeah.
So the next 2 runs will tell, but I wouldn't judge him on that.
Hopefully that's back on turf.
500 metre step up, second up,
and
staying tight.
And you could sort of tell he was sort of half chasing all the way.
Just got to take your medicine and move on.
Got some fitness out of it, maybe.
Like when Geelong got beat by Collingwood. You just got to take your medicine, you missed your easy goals and you got done. Bad luck.
It's all over.
We can talk about it all day, it doesn't change the result.
Or you get a goal review that goes your way.
You can handball the ball out in the full and still kick a goal, and how's that work?
There was a good Twitter shot that he was eating a hot dog while he was kicking it.
Sam Kerr kicking the ball over the bar the other night. When you beat, and you just got to cop it and move on and wait for another day. Didn't work out.
Some sort of defensive issues there, but anyway.
I'm tipping Stokes won't be as upbeat next start.
Right. Just leave it a bit crackerjack Prince-like, where those wins come along unexpected, or some of the better wins. Righto.
I think this synthetic season finishes today, doesn't it?
I was going to say thank God. But
I think this is the end of it here.
Well, there's a couple of finals. I think we're in one of them.
I think it's all over, back onto the grass.
Yeah, and then we'll probably have a month.
It's a necessary evil.
I bet you they get used a little bit more in the next month.
You reckon it'll rain?
Well, runners coming up, obviously, in an hour. So we will be talking this pre-tense. By the time you get the vision, I'll hopefully have a little bit of winning vision.
Will be geniuses or mugs?
Can we win? Field of 5, 3.
So this is the final.
Final, I don't know what it's called.
What do you think? Field of 5, third favourite, $4.20.
We've got the advantage weight-wise on the top weight.
Yep.
Now, I don't know.
Is that enough to win?
I don't know whether we had an advantage on a couple that were scratched that got beaten last week, that we were in or the week before in the same race, that thing that led and got rolled. What's the tactics? I'd love to sit in behind them, but I don't know whether that'll work.
Well, I think the plan is
the lead.
Same as what? No.
No.
The plan is
sit in behind them.
Same as last time, but didn't work out.
Field of 5, they go along at a genuine speed. If you sit in behind them, what are we drawing?
I think he'll come out neutral and just. I think Tom wants the horse ridden where it's comfortable. He doesn't want to charge him. He doesn't want it too far back.
Yeah.
He just wants it to come out and lob. If it lands outside the leader or just half a length behind the leader.
Yeah.
But I think we'll know after I've gone 300, because if he charges and leads, he'll be weak late.
Probably wouldn't have been missed during the fortnight he's had away from the races.
If he was too fresh last time, he would have done a fair bit of work.
Through that sand or whatever. All things equal, he can probably win the race.
Yeah, well, I've got.
Good.
I've got him in. I've got him in to run second.
There you go. All right. What wins, the top weight or the thing that beat
someone else?
Thing that beat us last time.
Someone else.
Live audience.
Yeah, one. Didn't have a banner.
Yeah. Look, I think the top weight's got 61.5, hasn't it?
Yeah. Look.
We're 54. So I mean, if you if you're stalking in it, coming at it late, you're a chance, or maybe if you're sitting outside it, if it decides to lead. Small fields, Darren, what's the roughest in the race? He might win.
Yeah, I just think it'll... And Harry Grace goes on, rides a lot in work.
Yeah, you know
so
him well.
I'm sure Tom's drummed it into him.
Good prize money race, of 50.
Yeah, he's had a good prep.
Yeah, absolutely. We'd love to get him to the turf, or we might get an opportunity after this.
After today,
yeah. Tomorrow, Darren, interesting. Talk about interesting. A horse that's...
So I'm going to Caulfield.
Caulfield, Detonator Jack.
Dean Yandel.
Unbeaten first up. I would be nearly right in saying.
Yeah, 2 for 2.
Won the maiden.
Yep.
And then
2 for 2.
won at
Never
Cup
at 1200 though.
No, 1400 and I got 1400 first up too, was it? Or 16. So, yeah, we go to Caulfield to the listed Regal Roller. Remember that horse? It was huge.
If anyone had said to me, Detonator Jack, if you're going to a listed race, 1200 first up, I would have said the trainers are off their heads. Off their heads, I would have said.
To me, this...
And guess what? I still think they're off their heads. What are they doing?
Third in the SA Derby. It's got a little bit of Bart Cummings about it. His stars. He would target the Ori stars for horses who end up in the Melbourne Cup. But this is a little bit different scenario because I don't know if they know what his best distance is yet.
You know what I should have done? I'm sort of kicking myself. I should have bought an egg.
Yeah.
Just so I could have egg on my face if it wins. Maybe I'll do that next week. 1200. What?
Well, the other thing...
Can he win?
Well, the doubt for me too is Caulfield. Has he been around there? And how far are you going to get back? He's got to have to get back. He won't be on the speed.
I don't know if there's anyone left here, Pete. There's 20 cars in the car park. I've seen 20 people walk past. Going out.
Yeah, they're all like losers because you'd be still in the winner's room.
Well, what do you think? He's $6.
D Endel on, no weight. That helps. 54.
That's why he couldn't get a rider.
Yeah, obviously Jay Allen and the boys couldn't make the weight.
Ethan Brown's going
where he gets in the run and how the race track plays.
We got no idea, have we?
No. And is it going to be wet? Probably.
Is he going to... The rail's out 7.
Does that help?
I don't know.
It's a tough... If it was Flemington, I would be... I'd be all Sandown.
I reckon they'll sue him forward.
I'd be... yeah.
Well, he's drawn 9. I reckon
he's drawn outside.
He's going to be 3 wide, no cover.
This was the issue last start. 4 of his 5 starts, he'd do outside or second outside. And because that was when he got up in a trip, because we started at 14. We went back, ran home. This is different.
You can break the egg on my face next week if you win.
But how quick are they going to go? I got no idea. I haven't studied the field. There's genuine 1,200 metre horses in the race. No. He flies first up. Has he got quality on some of them?
Don't
yes. Know. Oh, I think he has.
I've got no idea. Either they're idiots or I'm an idiot.
Before I come up, kid on RSN, young bloke on RSN, they always ask him what's his smoky across Australia, not smoky, but what's his, what's the word? Horse to look at, you know. He just went Detonator Jack. He said because of a few of the reasons we outlined.
No weight.
He's at 1,200, he got no weight. This is the first time he's been doing it. He is good first up. His potential probably hasn't been reached, or has it? We don't know. But he said he's a definite watch horse, and I suppose where you branch off and you go for the rest of the spring could be determined after this, although that'd be a bit harsh to say that because 1,200.
He loves it wet.
I just hope there's a nice tempo.
Sydney's heavy 8.
About a 6 or 7. It'll be a 6 or 7 at least, won't it?
I don't know. Yeah. I think it's a 5.
As long...
Sydney's an 8, you know.
As long,
they've got stables up there.
Well, there's no way you'll find the fence, Darren, from 9.
We don't want to find the fence.
No, and if you can just get out rolling from the 600, I just don't know how far.
Good 4, Caulfield.
Yeah. Now.
Good 4.
Well, they'll get rain.
Probably tell them lies.
Well, they won't change it till 7:30 in the morning.
Well... If it's a 5 or a 6, that would help us.
Reasonable tempo, rolling into the race from the 5 or 600. He'll finish hard as anything. He's got a great turn of foot, initial turn of foot.
This will be the second Saturday I go to races in Melbourne with no expectations.
Now, all that's a good thing. Last time it worked.
Okay, anyway, you know my thoughts.
Well, we've probably...
I'm happy to be proven a mug.
Well, you look at, what is he, $5?
Is he?
Yeah.
He was 6.
$5.
What?
basically equals second pick.
Righto.
So either they're all guessing or they don't want to give you any odds to find out. I hope he wins. Oh, we'll hope he
Throw an
wins.
egg at me, don't you?
Well, we could have a little prank for next week. Hey, Darren.
Cop that.
What do you want, a
What was
fried?
that show where they used to have the cream pies and go like that? Remember that show?
What was that on?
Don Lane.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
All right, who's next?
Serious statement. Spoke about her earlier. She's
We're
going
off to
Sandown.
Sandown Wednesday.
Is it a mile?
No.
14. Fillies and mares or just the 64?
I can't remember.
Class 1?
Nah, it's a 64, I think. She had a little gallop this morning, went pretty well.
Just needs a bit of tempo, Darren. And a barrier.
MD.
And a barrier.
Well, Sandown will suit, won't it?
Yeah.
It's long straight.
Absolutely. We're ready to go there.
I reckon,
She was over the top.
I'll tell you one thing. There'll be money for her.
Yeah.
Because she's been black booked everywhere.
Yeah, Racing.com have black booked her twice in a row, and the caller, I had Terry O'Neill called, and he goes, "And serious, well, she ran well." I'd say he was on, but he was sort of like, I've got to convince myself just to follow up. Yeah, yeah, that would have been nice. I got me little multi.
I don't know if I'm going to Sandown. No, I can't go. I can't.
Wednesday?
No, I might be able to go.
Yeah, no, look, hoof on the till, as I say.
Saab needs a winner.
Yeah, hoof on the till.
What about, did you see that horse yesterday of his?
He had a couple of long price things.
Did you see the thing fly home, ran
It
fourth?
went fourth.
Should have. If it had
He was
got
on the
out,
radio.
if it had got out, it wins.
They interviewed him. He said it's the best 100 to 1 chance of saddled up in ages.
I think Saab might have taken a multi,
Yeah.
and if he had a run of place, he would have. He wouldn't have got home yet.
Oh, gee. No, they had
The
him
little
on.
girl rode it.
Oh, right.
Jess Booth.
Yeah, right. Yep.
3 years ago, she'd never watched a race.
Unbelievable. Now she's riding. She did her work with Kira Marr. Is that the
She
one?
is now, yeah.
She is now, yeah.
Doing uni.
No, Saab was odd. He goes, they went through his horses, and there was one that was shorter in the market, and he said, I got 2 long price ones. He said it'd be the best 100 to 1 chance I've ever saddled up. They all sort of, yeah, right, eh?
Well, the funny thing was, we're at Geelong with Serious Statement, and it ran no good, and he goes, I need a wet track, and that'll be hard to beat.
That horse would just...
He had to put Jess Booth on or scratch. He had no choice.
no
There's no other
choice.
ride to 54.
Righto.
Anyway, Serious Statement. Yeah, definitely a chance.
Yeah. Without knowing the fields, they'll be out Monday.
Definitely a chance. Looking forward to it.
They'll be out Monday, and that might be our...
Is that it?
That might be our 3rd winner by the time we get to there. 4th. Might be our 4th.
Probably our 2nd.
We're striking at 25% and 50.
Where's the line? Is that it?
Yeah.
Then we got our Saturday.
Steinem and...
No.
No, it's 2 weeks away.
Crackerjack Prince.
And the one you don't talk about much.
And we got one up.
Kandinsky.
Kandinsky Abstract. First up in
Jesus, short in Caulfield Geddes Market.
Is he?
$12.
Not bad for a
What's
horse that's
going on
won at
there?
Maiden.
I think it was 12 or 20.
If you don't mind, we're just going to go to a Group 2 second, starting his whole life in the San Domenico at where is it? Rose Hill.
J-Mac.
J-Mac on there, beating him up this week, telling us how good he is.
Waller and J-Mac. I seen their show yesterday and I didn't think to look at it. But he's not running until next week, is
Saturday
it?
week.
Saturday week, right.
So we're interested in what they say.
I better tune into their show next week.
Gee, they got the wraps on the bloody thing. Anyway.
Oh well. Let's unwrap it now.
So Crackerjack Prince and Kandinsky Abstract, and then the week after should be Steinem in the Menzies, Group 1, and what's the other horse? Southern France, first up somewhere.
Right. She just had a little setback stop.
Yeah, she got a whack in the head.
Yeah. Unbelievable, these horses.
Serious enough.
Trial on the house.
Feeling too good, coming out of the bloody pool and cut a head up.
That's right, it was a pool incident.
Anyway.
Hey, it's a famous horse's birthday today.
A famous horse.
Best horse I've ever seen live.
Oh, that's a bit harsh. Annette. It's Annette's birthday today.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well,
is that what you're talking about?
No. Hang on, Annette.
Happy birthday, Annette. You've had a rough month.
And Nelly, like caviar.
Is it?
17 today.
17?
Yeah, just a couple of years below Annette's age. 24.
So multiplied by 6, that puts her 104.
Yeah, 17 today. Unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah. That's how old we are.
Yeah.
Okay.
17 today.
Now we need to talk about
I don't know any other
the
birthdays.
real thing.
What, footy?
Yeah. Carlton.
Yeah. Bit of luck our
Play
way.
favourites.
Oh, $8.
You say he
Too
knows
many-
the odds. He knows
Because they
the
were
odds.
$67.
Did you get on?
No. No, well, how could you?
Who'd you beat
Still
last
can't.
week?
Oh, Melbourne. Bit of technology helped.
Wow. Is that 9 in a row?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is like...
Still need to win
This is one
tomorrow
of these
night.
big runs, isn't it?
Yeah, gonna come.
This is like black caviar.
And it's gonna
out of
end
the
just.
pack.
It's gonna end just as quick.
Don't talk it down. Don't talk.
Gonna end just as quick.
They were going to sack your coach 10 weeks ago.
Yeah, I know. He was moving. He had the removalist truck in. Now they're going to build a statue.
Who are you playing?
Who do we play this week? Gold Coast up there.
Oh. Did you take the 10 goals in?
No, wait, they'll knock us off.
Please.
And then we've got
They couldn't beat you if
GWS.
they started now.
Interesting game tonight.
If you win the last two, where do you end up? Top 4?
Fifth.
Go, mate.
Yeah, all good. All good. We love a live audience.
Yeah, we've got 2 fans.
Can only finish fifth. Oh, look, if
If it all goes well, you can make top 4.
I think with Port Adelaide.
First week, play Collingwood.
No.
Oh, that'd be good in the final, wouldn't it?
No, we won't be near them.
No, you'll be 4th, don't you? Play first?
No, fifth. Oh, we won't get to fourth. It has to be a fair bit happening.
Wouldn't it be good if you played Collingwood first round of the finals and beat them?
I only want to play them once.
No, beat them.
No, we just got to keep winning.
No wonder you just...
Collingwood played Brisbane tonight. That's interesting.
Let's hope they all get injured.
They've all got all the excuses.
Can we all get injured?
Because well, they've got a heap out, and they're all going, we can't win. We're all out.
Good,
Right. Brisbane's been backed off the map.
Excellent.
So Hawks had a good win.
Who'd they play? Dogs.
Yeah, knocked the Dogs out. They're just about on the ropes.
It's a funny year.
Andrew Gaze.
There's only one side.
Andrew Gaze.
The Blues.
Mad Hawthorn Andrew Gaze.
There's only one side. The Carlton.
He said
Carlton.
best team ever to finish 15th Hawthorn.
That's because they didn't play for the first 12 games.
Yeah, anyway, they all
Funny
sort
how
of...
things change, isn't
They
it?
all said about Sam Mitchell getting rid of
All those old blokes.
Mitchell and O'Meara and all those. Anyway, the young ones have sort of
Wingard, he's gone.
Yeah,
Done
Achilles.
Achilles. That's the
Just
end of
about to sign a contract.
Well, thank God he hadn't signed.
just
Don't have to give him any money. Anyway, that's
heartbreaking.
all right. What do we do now?
Who?
Who's your pick? Who you putting your money on? You're taking a multi. Carlton into who?
No. No, Carlton.
Who you taking? Who's your pick? Because who we say last week?
Yeah.
No one said Craig Jack Prince.
No.
Oh,
no.
serious statement.
Oh, I had my
Serious
horse won.
statement. Yes, your horse won.
But I had him for
What was it?
place
Dr. Cole or
place into serious
Never
statement.
looked like getting beat, that thing.
Oh, that's what I said. I hope you didn't get swabbed. That's what I said to Amy.
Oh my God.
No,
what are we doing?
It'll,
Who's your pick?
I
Are
reckon.
you going Arizona into Detonator?
No, leave it alone.
You're not going to bet
No, I'll take Detonator Jack.
into serious statement.
Yeah, that's the following week, isn't it?
Is it? No, it's Wednesday.
No, sorry. I mean, it's not on the same day.
Oh, you can't get on anyway yet.
Yeah. Oh,
Where would you put your 100?
geez, that's hard. Maybe go horses. So Detonator Jack into Brisbane. No, that's going to be Brisbane into Detonator Jack. There you go. It's about
To win.
So $2 into $5.
To win.
Yeah. It's about 10 to 1, 12 to 1.
That's your 100.
That's 100. There
That's
you
your
go.
1,200.
Get
Plus your multi, 1320.
Get the boost.
I reckon that's a donation.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Why? Which part?
I think
Detonator
Brisbane
Jack?
can win.
You don't reckon? Well, back it up. $2 into $2. Brisbane into Detonator Jack for a place. That's $4.
Rough chance.
Just,
I reckon he's going to be 6 off him at the 400.
yeah, and win. Just get up. Bang. Remember the
no.
Melbourne Cup?
Then won't even know what he's doing.
Those horses he beat in that race first up Cup day. I know it was 1,400, but it was some good horses.
He only got there in the last 2 strides.
Bang.
Glenn Sheen's flying down.
De-
There'll be blood on the carpet if the horse runs no good.
Oh, you'll be right.
Eustace will want to start running.
You'll be right. Only Caulfield sometimes can be a trick for horses running.
Rails
on.
out 7.
Can be a trick for horses running on.
Well, if he smashes them,
Yeah, but
I bet you I'm going to get plenty of feedback off this.
I'll bring the dozen eggs in.
Oh, it doesn't now.
It doesn't.
Oh, one.
Well, there's how many owners is there?
No, I'm bringing the egg.
Oh,
Only
the
one,
egg, yeah,
and it's going to be hard-boiled.
Be a chocolate one.
Hard-boiled.
Or a chocolate one.
Well,
no.
ladies and gentlemen, I think that's enough.
Yeah, you better go and get into the
Get into
jockeys
race
here.
mode.
Harry
There's
Grace
a few
is
owners
here.
here. No, I'm not talking to Harry Grace.
Tell him it's
I want to see if Tom's here.
all or nothing, Harry.
Tom's probably not here, I don't reckon.
If he's got any braids, he won't be.
Well, have a great weekend,
Yep.
and Was there someone else's birthday? Can't remember. Honey Annette's.
Annette,
Sure, there was another birthday.
Annette and Black Caviar, 2 of the best fillies going around.
Ooh. What an upper net watch is this?
Well, better just send to that little segment.
A caller and a horse, that's not good.
Or a filly.
A filly.
Filly.
A mare.
The mare.
All right, until next week, I'm Darren Dance with Peter Morgani. Have a great weekend. Group 1 racing in Sydney and Caulfield returns. It'll be interesting to see how the track plays. We've got the, what do we got? Those 2 3-year-old races, the Vane Stakes.
Yep, and the Quizette.
And the Quizette.
All the 2-year-olds from last year are going to pop their heads up, see which one goes on.
Yeah, Barber.
Two's into 3-year-olds.
I'm on the Barber.
Barber?
Yeah. I need to visit one, so I'm back on it.
We'll be at the same too.
No, Barber. I like that horse.
All right.
I'll be having a good look at him.
I actually haven't had a real good look at any of the fields apart from...
Sydney's impossible. The PJ Lawrence is...
Yeah.
PB Lawrence is hopeless. If you don't think Mr. Brightside can win,
Yeah.
good luck finding one. But I reckon Mitch Friedman might be the smoky.
Trition.
Mm-hmm. He was pretty keen because he rang me up
Yeah.
on Thursday. Wednesday he rang me up. And he never rings. I thought, oh, what's happened? He goes, are you going to accept with Steinem? I said, no. He goes, oh, I'm the last one in.
To
He
get
was
a run.
sweating on it.
Oh, righto.
Anyway, the odds went up. Bang. Came in 2 points.
Few of the good
Mitch is
judges.
on.
Few of the good judges said
Drew
exactly
White.
what you said. If you don't want to play Mr. Brightside,
Who's never won first up.
he said Trition's probably the one that you might want to, because they're all saying that we don't know the ceiling of that horse yet, which we don't.
No, Mitch does.
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
Best horse he's trained, he told me.
That one I tipped to everyone 3 starts ago, won here the other day. That
Did it?
Mateo won by 5.
Kept it-
two
left us
two starts after I backed it.
Left us out. All right.
No, that's
so, good luck, Mitch.
Yeah.
You need a good one. Till next week, Darren Dance, Peter Morgani signing out. Cheers.